Yeah.
We spider tank and attack face.
Yeah.
And we're gonna lose a card out of this, is what it comes down to.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen.
I wonder if coining out. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think that was because the idea is that if you have a 2/3, you just need to trade that thing away immediately. Like nothing good happens by keeping it around. We frostbolt ping the 4/4.
Frostbolt ping the 4/4, or you could
Senjin.
Senjin and kill off the golem.
Yup.
Or just go to the face with that.
Senjin kill off. Yeah, Senjin going to face. Senjin going to face would be preferable to removing the golem.
Yeah.
Frostbolt remove is also not bad. Takes our only frostbolt though. Let's Senjin.
Yeah.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Fine. Alright, Frostbolt the 5/2, put an Amani out, use the 3/4 to remove the 3/2.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
time
fine.
for a little blow.
Yep, this is okay. So he can...
He has a lot more cards than we do.
He does.
I think we're going to lose. We're facing a hunter.
Probably.
Hunters are too good that we just lose.
Morning person.
Pretty good counter to our money.
Yep. Exactly. The pain is not going to do anything.
Okay.
I wonder.
We Tall Strider ping and trigger the Amani under the 1/1. So then he can't remove the Tall Strider if he wants to remove the Amani.
Yeah, yeah. So attacking into the 2/1 is a mistake. Attacking into the 1/1 gives us options.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That unstable, that ghoul was definitely a mistake.
I think so as well. I think what went through my head was like, oh, well, this is probably the best
Yeah.
that we're going to get. Okay, so it was kind of like, do you play there for a potentially decent use of it as opposed to...
Behold the might of storm!
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing with the Swamp Ooze is that it's still a hunter. He doesn't get that much use out of it.
No.
Do we have a fireball?
Nope.
Silverhand Knight and ping.
Yep.
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
Like,
Oh, it seems like Natasha's mom is watching this as well. Hi,
Yep.
Vicky. Hi.
she doesn't even know what she's watching. She's basically watching you
Attend me!
primp in front of other men.
Ready, sir.
Not that surprising. Man, that's stealth. So good.
We lose.
We kind of lose, don't we?
Just lose. There's nothing we can do.
Okay, so we can kill off.
Kill the 5/5, trade the 2. Oh, you want to actually? No, that's probably better.
Yeah. So
no,
we
that's
kill the
better.
3/3.
To battle!
We trade the 2/2 into the 3/2.
Yeah.
And then we drop a...
I wonder.
Kieran Tormage.
We could just drop Acolyte, Kieran,
Why Acolyte?
and Ooze as well.
If you insist.
Why Acolyte? I want to drop
Someone's out on me.
Kieran. I want to drop Kieran, Ooze, and Ping.
We have many secrets.
No, Kieran, Acolyte, and Ping. Kind of bad placement, but whatever.
Oh yeah. Is there a good way to place this? Yeah, there was.
Slightly better if
There
you
was
put
a
the 4-1
better way
in the middle.
to place it.
It wouldn't have mattered. He'll just kill one of the things anyway.
I wonder.
Yeah, because he has to kill the 1/3 no matter how we place it, and then he'll just, if he really wants to use the explosive shot, he'll just do it the other way. Oh, we're dead.
That card. Oh.
My eyes.
Oh. I'm surprised he's not trying to play around a Flame Strike that we do not have.
Flame Strike.
Oh boy, we could really use that Flame Strike. So we could Commando, Ping, and
Drop a
Ooze.
Ooze.
I've got a hit! God.
That's okay, I guess.
We're surprisingly not as down as I think we should be.
Yeah.
Although he can end the game very quickly. Because he has 12 damage on the board with 8 mana.
Yes.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay.
He's got to be out of removals. He's been like, we've been making him use some of his removals.
Multi-shot.
Maybe. He hasn't shown a multi-shot yet. And we haven't been threatening him, so he could do anything.
Why don't we have a single Flame Strike? That'd be really nice.
Yeah, we lost.
We
This
lost.
is FaceTime. Well,
Okay, so kill off this storm.
with the Dark Iron.
Wait,
Because
what?
then we can use the 4/2 and ping the
Well,
Kodo.
no. If you just kill
I
the
wonder.
if you just use the Stormpike Commando to kill the champion,
Oh,
you could
yeah,
Dark
yeah,
Iron
yeah.
it.
You're right. Not that it matters, because I don't know what we would ping, but yes.
No, not that it matters.
You call that a whip?
Water Ellie.
Elemental.
Hang his face.
Ping to the face.
We are so dead. He
You
got
have 7 damage, we have 7 damage. Bring it. I hope he doesn't go to the face.
The concede button is available by clicking on the button in the lower right. Just saying.
Lower right. Oh, hey, what do you know? Did he top deck that, or did he hold it and just not decide
I
not
think
to
he-
use it before?
I think he top decked that.
Oh.
I'm hoping
Well.
he did. Otherwise, I don't know why he wouldn't have used it. Wait, what?
That deals damage to us too. Although
Yeah.
he missed the tap for it. Kind of weird. So we can clear his board.
Yeah, so let's do that. Okay, we need to...
we have Priestess of Elune.
Oh, yes.
Priestess of
we do.
Elune.
We have a heal. Priestess of Elune.
Come on, Priestess of Elune. Priestess of Elune.
Come save us.
And you get no reach or anything ever.
Well played.
So close.
Damn it.
So close. A Priestess of Elune, I think we would have won that. Like, we have a Earthen Ring Farseer too to like stem some of the problems.
Yep. Yes.
My apologies.
The one time Priestess of Elune could have been used.
I know.
Yeah, I said
Alright,
6
guys.
wins. People said 4 wins. We got 5 wins. We hit the middle.
Yeah.
That's about right.
That's
about right for this deck.
That's what's happened. So I am getting kicked off right now, and
oh yeah, is Educated Collins in the chat right now?
hopefully,
Yeah.
I even though I will not be co-hosting, I'd love to see just to see what he says, and I'd like to hear his input as well. And plus, it's just fun gathering other people's opinions and playstyles.
All right. Message me, Educated Collins. Just like send me a G-chat message so we can get on this. I'm trying to search for you. I have your name in my system, but it's not like picking it up. Merp, stay in the Hangouts for now until he comes in.
Sure.
We're gonna get this G-chat set up. All right. In the meantime, if anybody has any questions, we will be taking questions. There we go. All right.
All right.
I'm adding Collins.
Cool. Nice.
Oh, come on. How hard is it to add people on here? I just accepted it.
Oh, and I think this is monumental for Adwook to stream. This will be the first non-Asian co-host.
That has shown his face. I think Matt was non-Asian.
Oh, right.
What the heck? Hold on. I don't know why it's not allowing me to invite him.
Shang is asking a very important question. At Merps, what do I need to eat to look as handsome as you? Do I just eat a lot of protein powder and wear wife beaters? To answer the second question is yes, and the third ingredient is lots of false confidence. You need like boatloads of false confidence.
Okay.
If you don't know how to deal with a certain situation, just go with it. Just absolutely go with it. Put down other people as well. That really helps. Disregard what other people say. They can only lead you the wrong way. And in general,
I think it works.
All right, Collins, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Is that what we call you, Collins?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
all right. Hey, thanks for joining up. We're really happy to have you here.
It's all good. Thank you for having me.
No, this is fun. This is a good time. And now I'm gonna, leave it to you.
Are you gonna like leave, or are you gonna like
No,
lurk
no,
in the background?
I'm gonna be in the chat.
Okay.
Um,
But like, are you leaving the Hangouts, or are you lurking in the background of Hangouts too? And
That's
we'll
up to you guys. That's up to you guys. I can.
You can do
Everything's
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do whatever. It's up to you. I'm clicking Collins though, so his face will always show up. So you'll never be on the stream,
cool.
no matter what you do.
All right. All right. So I'll just stay in the background, but I'll be in the Hangouts for a little bit.
Okay, cool. Host Educated Collins. All right. So, Educated Collins, you want to tell us a bit about yourself? You're a streamer, and I think, well, I first heard about you when you posted that YouTube video where you brought that deck from from 1-2 to like 10 wins, I think.
Yeah, I brought it to 8 wins. I brought the
8 wins.
1-2 deck to 8-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm a quite new streamer, a little bit new. I mostly do free arena coaching. Just come in the stream. It used to be where you could just ask, right? I didn't have that many viewers, but so you could just ask, and then I'd just take you and we'd do a coaching session. But now I got enough that where I have to do a raffle. So whoever wins the raffle gets to do the coaching session. So that's primarily what I've been doing.
Nice.
Pretty much every day. Well, every Monday to Fridays. The other weekends it's kind of random. I don't know how long I can stream, so I just stream however I can.
Nice. So his stream is at educated_Collins. Did I get that right?
Yeah,
On Twitch.
I think someone had my my
Yeah.
name, so I had to put an underscore in it.
Yeah, and you can find him. He's in the chat right now. And I've also followed you, so you could also look at the like 5 people that I follow, and now you're one of them. Negative
That's
Chaos
cool.
says, "Adrukta, the game is too loud." Is it? I could turn the game down.
The game's too loud.
The game is too loud. Okay, game has been turned down. It should now be not loud at all. All right. So, what do you think is the top 3 classes? Let's go with this question. It seems to be the question of the
Okay.
day. Top
I
3
think that's
classes right
quite
now in this
easy.
meta.
It goes Paladin and Mage, and then right below it is Priest, in my opinion.
Okay,
I think
Paladin,
is
Mage,
quite
Priest.
strong. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, those are fair choices, all very powerful classes. So we have Mage, Paladin, and Shaman. We are not doing double Mage, so
I actually almost try to never play Mage myself.
perfect.
I just don't like the class. So.
Oh, like you actually don't like how the class works, not just because it's like overpowered.
I feel icky when I play Mage, so I try not to. Only when like I get straw pulled into Mage do I ever pick
Yeah.
Mage.
There was a period where I did that too, when I was like, I'm sick of Mage, because when you first start, you're just like you just play Mage. Like whenever Mage pops up, you pick
Yeah.
Mage. Cause
Yeah,
you,
when
like,
you're learning the class, it's always pick Mage. You need to win. You need the gold. But
Yeah.
now you don't have to, right?
Exactly.
You have options.
You do, and once you have options, you just like there's this period where you're just like sick of playing Mage. But I eventually came back around to it as a class to like actually play. I think it's on the like interesting side in terms of what you do.
Yeah, Mage can pull off the most random combos. Can win out of nowhere. You can just double flame strike. Like you're losing, you have
Yeah.
like 10 health, and they have a full board, and you just double flame strike them in a row.
Yeah.
And then you pull out an unstable portal into some kind of legendary and win the game.
Yep. Or they're at like 20 health. You have like 8 damage on the board innocently, and then you attack to the face, double fireball over turn 8. There's some cool stuff you can do. Okay, so we're not doing Mage. Which one do you want to do, Paladin or Shaman? I have actually had no luck with either of these classes in GVG. So
yeah. So before GVG came out, I played Shaman a ton. Like that was my favorite class because Fire Elements is my favorite card, and so you could just spam Fire Elements, just hex and everything, and just win. After it came out, the playstyle for Shaman kind of changed. You get more rush cards with the new GVG stuff. So you sometimes draft a rush deck with Shaman, but always getting those Fire Elements still gives me.
have you gotten like Rush Shaman to like work? Like have you gotten high wins on with Rush Shaman? Because I've tried it I think twice at this point with Rush Shaman, and I've gotten like nowhere. I have not cracked past 6 wins with a more aggro-ish Shaman.
Okay, so what I'm a usually heavy control type player. So unless the arena is forcing me into a rushy type deck, I tend to draft a control type deck. And I've gotten control Shaman to work really well still.
Yeah,
but
I've been wrecked by control Shaman in the arena. I haven't had a chance to draft one yet. But it's just, there's not much you can do because you build your deck to curve out. And if you're a control Shaman, you can totally take advantage of that.
So I actually have a question. I'm just gonna pop in randomly here. So
right.
Collins, it's actually really nice to hear that you were that you like to play Shaman. So Shaman was probably my best class pre-GVG as well, and I've just found that the play style, everything about the Shaman, like the foundation of the Shaman, just doesn't work as well post-GVG. Like Shaman is kind of like, it's a tricky class, right? Like it does these like cute, tricky things, which gets you punished a bit more in GVG, and also their second best card before, like Stormforged Axe. It's just not as strong anymore, just because
it's
that
really
one
good.
that one overload taking you from 3 mana to 2 mana on your turn 3, you get punished for so hard now because 3 drops are actually legitimate. Before,
Yeah.
you dropping a 3/2 on your supposed turn 3 was absolutely fine. It killed everything except for Dark Cultist. Now, it's a lot worse. And yeah, I mean, you still have the axe out there to clean stuff up, but you don't get away with as much as you used to be able to.
Yeah, the X definitely isn't as strong. You need better cards. You have to kind of just find a way to get the damage off. I think having one axe is just enough because you can use the weapon whenever you need it to. You don't have to, like, sometimes before GVD I could draft like three Stormforged Axe and I'd use all of them. But now it turns out I just get one and I'll have that the whole game. Just trying to find the ways to use it effectively. So you just have to draft a little bit differently. I feel the fact that we're talking about Shaman so much kind of forces us to pick a Shaman draft.
Not only that, but if you're looking at the chat, it's a lot of Shaman love compared to Paladin.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think Paladin's easier to play now.
Yeah.
But Shaman's definitely fun as well. So I'm fine with playing Shaman.
Let's go with a Shaman. I am hopefully we can draft a Control Shaman. I've yet to play Control Shaman in GVG. Well, this is not a terribly great start, but I'm guessing because I'm Mystic.
It's forcing us two different ways. We can either go Jeeves.
Oh, just go with
try
it.
To draft a rush deck, or we could pick the Mystic and just see if we can find some use for it.
Well, you're the co-host. It's your call on this. Which deck do we draft?
I feel I don't. Okay, so I had a deck with Jeeves in. I think it was a mage deck. And literally all of our losses is because we went into fatigue. We literally just we literally played everything and we just went to fatigue. And it's because if we had there was no fireballs in the deck. If we had fireballs, we would have won all of our losses. But because we didn't have enough burst, we just went into fatigue and then we just lost those games. So Jeeves in rush decks, it can actually backfire. So it's not even as good as you would imagine. I'd pick up the Mystic. Maybe we can find it.
Okay.
Yeah. The only weakness with the Mystic is sometimes you don't want to play it when you have to. Just trying to get.
I mean, only 3 classes have secrets.
Yeah. So playing the Mystic is like playing an empty Spellbreaker, which you never wanted to. And so the Spellbreaker, let's just say flat out, Spellbreaker is better. As the Keyzen Mystic has a much higher ceiling, but a much lower floor, and that floor, I mean, you're not going to steal many secrets in your entire run. But I mean, I've been wrecked by Keyzen Mystics before. And I was actually watching Rat's stream. He had an ice block out.
I saw that too.
that was great. He had an ice block out. He thought he was being tricky, and the guy Keyzen Mystic and just hit him to the face for lethal. That was pretty great.
Nice. Okay, so this draft is starting out well.
These picks are pretty weak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just I think I might mention that. All right, so Silver Patriarch is the weakest one here.
Yeah.
The one for just there's no beast energy. It dies to everything. Just a horrible card. Grizzly is all right. A 3/3 for 3 is it's like below average. It's average, right? Like
it's technically average.
It's like a Worgen.
It's worse now.
Yeah, it's a lot worse now, but you see a lot of those. You see a lot of 3/3s for 3 still. And I think Nightblade is just as weak. It's probably I just don't like the card. There's like cards that cost 3 mana with the same stat, so you're paying 2 extra mana to deal 3 damage to the face. So I think I'd pick up the Grizzly just because it has the lower cost and it's pretty much around the same power level. You can toss in a hero ability where you wouldn't with the Nightblade.
Yeah, like you think about it, dudes, you'd rather have a Nightblade or a Grizzly with a hero power. Kind of a toss-up. And Grizzly you could play much earlier. So here, Azure Drake.
Yeah, easy Azure Drake. I think
easy Azure Drake.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man.
This deck. Okay, a Silence or a Priestess of Elune. Priestess of Elune could have saved us on the last game, but we didn't draw it. I generally think Shaman does okay with Priestess of Elune because it still doesn't have many ways to heal up, and it uses weapons potentially.
Yeah.
But
I really
I think
don't-
Iron Beak Owl we have rated higher on the tier list. So
I just really don't like Priestess of Illusion as a card. I almost never ever pick it just because the 5/4 for stats is so weak. Even if it was a 4-cost mana, it would just be an average card if it cost 4 mana. We're spending like so much extra mana just for the heal. It's just not worth it. I think I'd pick up the owl here.
all right, let's
to
do that.
Have something.
Yeah, and it fills our silence need. Okay, so I always like Rockbiter over Lightning Bolt.
We have the Azure Drake in our deck, which makes Lightning Bolt a little bit better.
So you think we should go with the Lightning Bolt because we already have one synergy.
I'm actually considering the Loot Hoarder as well. They're all not.
Why are you considering the Loot Hoarder? Is it because you think it's like on the same par in terms of like how good the card is, or we're just a little worried about 2-drops already?
I'm just seeing if it's playable. I always consider like every card just to see how it works with the deck. Even if the pick seems obvious, I always consider the other cards just to see what we could do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's obviously the removal here.
Yeah.
I'm just deciding which one's better.
Yeah.
Rockbiter Weapon I feel is better earlier,
Yeah.
while Lightning Bolt's better later because you can usually get the hero power to work with it. We do have the Azure Drake. Is that enough to pick it over the Rockbiter? I think it might be. The Overload is. I mean, I feel we're gonna have enough early game. I mean, the draft is just starting. I'll pick up the Lightning Bolt. Okay. Maybe we'll get like an Unbound Elemental, make it a little bit better.
We'll go with the Lightning Bolt. We have one synergy, and you can see the difference in our drafting styles already. You went with the Owl and the Lightning Bolt. I would have gone with the Heal and the Rockbiter Weapon. So you can see how our styles are already differencing. I want to deal. I'm okay with dealing damage to myself to get that extra tempo, and then I'll lose it again later when I at some point play a Priestess of Elune.
So all three of us would have drafted different. I would have drafted differently than both of you guys too.
You would have picked Owl and Lightning Bolt. Oh, you would have taken Owl and Rockbiter.
I would have taken the Rockbiter here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's go with the Lightning Bolt.
We're
filling. Yeah, we're going with the control. The Lightning Bolt is a more controlled card because you don't hurt yourself with it.
Yeah, I don't like taking damage. That doesn't really matter. And in a lot of classes, only Rogue and Warlock doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, so here, which one would you go with?
Here, I think it's an easy Burly Arctrog. Unstable Ghoul kind of counters our deck. It'll kill our Owl. It'll weaken the Grizzlies and the Mystics. And Venture Card does not like the card at all.
Oh yeah, you just have a very low opinion of Venture Code, period.
I have a super low opinion of Venture Card. I think the card is super weak. You get super punished against 2 different classes that are super popular.
Which classes? One would be Paladin, I guess, with Eldar.
Paladin and Mage. Any freeze on Venture Code is super threatening. Yeah.
That is true. All right, let's take the Burly Rockjaw Trog. All right. I'm not going to pick anything besides this card, no matter what you say.
Yeah, every time I see Undertaker, I look at all the death rattles. We have 0. So
yeah.
Undertaker's not looking good.
It takes a couple of them for Undertaker to be worth it.
Yeah, we don't have any class cards with death rattle as well.
Yeah. So for the Venture Co, I think it works very well in either very control deck or a very aggro deck. Because if you're a very aggro deck, they can't really freeze it. Or even if they do freeze it, you wouldn't want to drop more minions anyway because they're freezing all of your minions. So it doesn't really matter. Like, you wouldn't want to overextend. And you would have been clearing the board in any case. And if you're a really controlled deck, you have enough spells that you can back it up with spells and remove anything your opponent does.
Yeah, so if you have enough spells, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I think it's not like in like a mid-range, this deck curves out kind of deck. I think it has to go in one direction or the other for you to use it effectively. Okay, so here, which way would you go? I think there's an obvious choice, but
I think I'd pick up the Ogre Brute.
Yeah.
Yeah, just easy, good, very powerful card.
All right, finally, another card.
Finally, or
I like these choices.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I think faceless, especially if you're playing more control type, is very good because you can face test something and then hex it, and then you have this like huge swing on the board. And Doomhammer is, especially if we're going to play a weapon late and we're not taking damage because we don't have anything that takes damage yet, and we're expecting to curve out, so we can actually use our face to deal a little bit of damage, and it just gives us, it basically guarantees us the board in the late game, assuming we're not too damaged at that point.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't like Doomhammer that much. I do like the faces. I don't like Doomhammer that much. The reason I don't like Doomhammer that much is because you play Doomhammer, you try to control the board with Doomhammer. They play like a 4/4. You're not gonna take 8 damage.
No.
You know, so you kind of just have to go to the face. A lot of times you play Doomhammer, and if you try to control the board with it, you end up dying yourself. And it's an okay card, but if you have more weapons, then it gets a little bit weaker as well. And
yeah,
I think
that's
faceless
true.
is just more consistent, so I'd pick up the faceless.
Yeah, I would definitely not go with Doomhammer if we had any weapons, but we don't yet, but we could draw into them. And if you have a Doomhammer, you kind of don't want any other weapons, so it kind of limits your options. And Stormforge is still a very good card.
Yeah.
Negative Chaos asks, Adwicta, why not the Strangle Thorn? It's just not as good of a card as the Ogre Brute. The Ogre Brute is such tempo.
Yeah,
especially
a 4/4 for 3 versus a 5/5 for 5.
Yeah.
You're saving 2 mana just for 1/1 instead.
Yeah, because think about what your opponent wants to do. He wants to, in the beginning, keep removing your board. And in order to remove an Ogre Brute, the Ogre Brute's downside might as well not even exist. The only time the Ogre Brute has a downside is when you get to attack with it, which is great, because that means you have the board.
The Ogre Brute's downside would be much more punishing if it was a turn 5. This is why, like, the Ogre Ninja is, like, the risk versus the reward, it's much more towards the risk side. The Ogre Brute, from turn 1 till, like, the end of turn 3, beginning of turn 4, it's all about the stats. Sorry, not all about the stats, but you get punished less for just, like, the plays, and it's a lot more about, like, oh man, like, he has a spider tank out, like, how do I respond to that? Like, he has an Ogre Brute out, like, nothing, you know, I have nothing that challenges it. So you have to deal with the 4/4 body more so than, like, the effect of the negative effect, which makes it really good on turn 3.
Yeah. So Collins, Priestess of Elune or Ironfur Grizzly, these cards, or an Elven Archer. Elven Archer has initiative. It does give us a ping that we don't have yet.
Oh, you picked a Sunwalker somewhere in this draft.
Yeah, I
like,
picked a Sunwalker very
Sunwalker?
quickly because it was like an Ancient Watcher and another really, really bad card.
Oh, cool.
It was a no-brainer.
Yeah, but now I know we have a Sunwalker in this deck.
Yeah, we have a Sunwalker.
Makes
We have
me
2
feel a
taunts
little
now.
bit
We have
better.
a Ironfur and a Sunwalker.
Man, these picks are all so weak. Where's our fire elemental? We don't have any bounce for the Elven Arch or anything.
No bouncer in it. It's just a 1 damage ping. It's a tempo card for when someone makes a good trade against us.
It's like the same pick, really, as last time. I think I'll pick up another Ironfur.
You pick up another Ironfur on pick 11 to get to the 3rd 3-drop.
Yeah, I know. I don't like the Elude. Like, Elude dives to faceless lightning. I mean, to Azure Drake lightning bolt and stuff like that. It's just...
Yeah. I mean, I would pick the Elven Archer here because the deck has turned in a different direction than how I would. Like, I would have, you know, dealt more damage to my face and then cared more about my health. But we're not dealing any damage to our face. We're playing very control. We're taunting. Everything's kind of like reactive. So I would actually take the Elven Archer. I think that fits better because it allows us to. It wipes away any like tempo he may gain in a way that would screw us otherwise. Because we have no good way to like deal 1 or even 2 damage to something big. So I think it's a useful card to have in our hand. And it's not like we have too many spells yet or anything like that. So
No.
I would go with the Elven Archer instead of getting another 3-drop. But it's up to you. Have I talked you into the Elven Archer, or are we sticking with the meh but still existent 3-drop so we can potentially get better value later on?
Wow. Elven Archer in this deck. I'm wondering what... I mean, if we had like a flame tongue, I'd be a little bit happier.
No, no flame
Yeah.
tongue yet.
All right, we'll pick up the Elven Archer. I
Okay.
hope we see some flame tongues or something. Right?
Okay.
I think Elven Archer is fine by itself. I don't think it
Okay.
needs a flat. But
I'm going to cut in here because I'm
All
assuming
right.
you guys are picking the Elven Archer.
yeah,
I'm like screaming Elven Archer here. Like
Yeah.
I don't think there's any debate here. That's just me.
All
Like
right.
I could be completely wrong, but I think having that ability to ping in a class with no ping, if this were like Mage or Druid, this
Oh,
would go in
definitely
a
not.
completely different direction. But I think this has to be Elven Archer. Not if the other cards were better, but I think Elven Archer is definitely the right pick here.
yeah. Because we have enough 3-drops is the thing. If like we only had one 3-drop, I'd be like, Grizzly or Archer. But we have enough 3s. We're probably gonna get enough 3s. There's a class card that's a 3 that's pretty good, and we want it. Like,
The Unbound, yeah.
hey, speaking of, it's good when we want it, right?
Yeah.
we're getting to the point where we should think about 2s, but I think Unbound
Yeah,
is a
we
little
are.
too good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, we only have one
You
overload
get one
though.
trigger off, and it
Yeah.
pays for itself.
Exactly. So we need to start getting some more overload cards. All right,
Yeah.
this is gonna fit into our hangbag style.
Shokunin makes a good point. Sorry, I have bagel and peanut butter in my mouth, so yeah, excuse me for a second. But Shokunin makes a good point. Let's not try to sway Collins too much like what we did with Rats.
I come with a totally incoherent
That was a
deck.
mistake. Like, we have him on here for a reason.
Yeah.
He is a very good arena player, and we just gotta respect it. And I'm gonna go back to eating my bagel with peanut butter.
Seriously, stop talking with your mouth full. Didn't your mama teach you anything? Okay, Shatter Sun Cleric or Ship's Cannon. How desperate are we for 2s versus the
I
much
feel
higher
we need
value?
the 2s. I feel we need the 2s. We have 3 3s already,
Well,
and
so
I'm-
how do you play Shaman? Do you tap a lot, or do you try to curve out and then only start tapping in the late game?
if there's no other play, I'll tap. If there's other plays,
You would
I'll,
make the
I'll
other play.
I'll consider the tap and see if the tap can be relevant that turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just because, so we think Shattered Sun Cleric, like we have it rated really high on the tier list for
Yeah, it's good in Shaman
for
as well
Shaman.
because you can always buff up a
yeah.
totem.
But I mean, there's a consideration where we already have 3 drops, so we don't really need it, and we have no 2 drops, and we could be in a lot of trouble if we don't
Yeah,
get the 2
I
drops.
fear having no 2 drops
Yeah.
and then losing instantly
Yeah.
by skipping 2 turns
Okay.
or so.
I'm comfortable
Yeah.
giving up some value here just to have at least one 2 drop going into turn 13, like pick number 13. Okay, now we get
Easy
2 drops.
bomber, there's no arguments. Yeah.
Huh, well, now we have a choice.
Do we want the overload for the unbound? You turn the unbound into a 3/5. What else? What
I-
else is there? Demolisher. You play
Demolisher and a Mana Wraith.
You
So
play
tell me your
Mana
thoughts
Wraith.
about it, and I'll tell you my thoughts. I think this is an obvious pick, but
You play Mana Wraith. We skip turn 2. You play the Shaman. Turn 4. You have another turn 4 to counter it. I don't like Mana Wraith that much. I think Demolisher is the weakest pick here. I'd pick up the 4-drop.
yeah, I think it's an obvious pick. Just because a Demolisher requires you to have a board, we don't necessarily have the board.
I don't think we'll get it. We'll be lucky with Demolisher.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Doomwall Shaman, again, it has that synergy with our Unbound now, and it curves out really well with it too. So
Yeah. Do we wanna? Scarlet Crusader is really, really good.
yeah,
Brewmaster, can we brew anything? We can brew back the Azure Drake. We can brew back the maybe Sunwalker,
Elven
maybe the
Archer,
Mystic. Maybe
Pyramid
the Elven
Owl.
Archer as well.
We have some synergies
almost
with the
everything.
Brewmaster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things to brew back.
we have synergies
I'd-
with Brewmaster, but a Scarlet Crusader
think
is a
I'd-
Scarlet Crusader. So
Yeah, I think I'd pick the Brewmaster.
you take the
now.
Brewmaster
Looking
for
at-
the synergies.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I like synergy a lot more than other people. I think it really works sometimes. A lot of times, sometimes depends on the deck. Here it's the shattered. Salted
Yeah.
Dogs I really don't like.
Yeah. And it's not like we're in need of 5 drops. Because now you get to a lot of drafts where this never happens in Nax, by the way. But now you get to some drafts and you just don't have 5 drops. and your curve looks really like weird. Like that happened to us kind of in the last one, but it happens to me more like in other drafts where at the end you're like, God, I was offered like one Spiteful Smith somewhere along the way, and that's it. Yeah, and that kind of would force you to be, Swamp Ooze or Scarlet.
How many 2-drops do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we have 3.
Not really
I was not really 2.
So we have 3. Yeah. How many 3-drops do we have? We have 1,
we have also
2,
3.
4.
Shadow Sun's questionably a 3-drop.
So which one's better, just in general? Scarlet Crusaders is better. Arguably, Ooze can also do work.
Yeah, I think they're very similar.
Yeah. We're starting to have a lot of cards we want to just keep in our hand.
Yeah.
For I think the fact that we have an owl, the fact that we have an archer, the fact that we have a mystic and a faceless means that we'll have a ton of cards that we're just gonna keep in our hand until try to find value out of it. So we kind of just want something to play, right? Something we can always reliably play on the board. Yeah. So I'd pick up the Scarlet Crusader here.
Yep, that's fair. Now, a second Stormwind Knight or a Darkscale Healer?
Here, I'd pick up the Darkscale Healer. I think Darkscale Healer is not as bad as people. I think it's better than common consensus. Healing up something can really affect the board state a lot. It's a Yeti with you pay 1 more for the heal, and the heal actually does something sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Another Stormwind Knight. There's no like anything to buff at charge except for the Shattered Sun.
Yeah, no, one Stormwind Knight is situational enough. I never like having 2 of them. And Darkscale Healer, like, we rate like 10 points higher than Stormwind Knight on the tier list anyway. So I think Darkscale Healer is a very good pick here. Oh, hey, good, finally some value.
Easy Argent Commander.
Yeah.
Argent Commander is so good, so strong.
Yeah, especially
for
Shaman.
Fine, but we have enough 5s.
Yeah, I think for Shaman especially because when you go into turn 6, people play around the Fire Elemental, so they try to keep something at 4 health. Exactly.
Yeah.
So then you Argent Commander, you ruin their day after they just made some suboptimal trades to keep something above 3 health. Obvious Spiteful Smith.
Yeah, I think here we should follow the tier list.
Yeah, obvious Spiteful Smith here.
How many mechs do we have? We have
0.
0?
I think literally 0. I think this is gonna be the same as the last run we did.
That's horrible. Alright, I'll still pick up the mech work.
Right?
Yeah. Even with 0 mechs, it's just better than a Footman and a War Golem.
Yeah. And we only have 3 actual 2-drops. So this is pick 22. Yeah. We could conceivably not get offered enough 2-drops.
Yay! Fire Alright. Deck saved. Instant 12. I'd pick it up though. Here we're forced to pick Sludge Bug.
Alright, we're finally picking up some value on this deck. This deck was looking to be in rough shape. I think we're getting closer to an average deck now. Which one was you pick?
We do have the Ship's Cannon. But we have no...
No, let's not pick that just because of one synergy on a 2-drop.
No, Mad Bomber is the obvious pick. It's a lot better than the...
Yeah, I don't think we have a Bloodlust deck. I don't think we're fast enough for that.
I actually don't like Bloodlust at all.
I think a lot of people don't like Bloodlust, and for good reason, because it's sometimes just a dead card.
We have 2
overloads. It's getting late in the draft. We may be able to pick up... I think we could probably expect to pick up somewhere between 0 and 1 more overload.
Is that worth it?
1, 2,
we
3,
have
4.
enough 5s.
We only have 4 3-drops, so we do probably... Well, 4.5. So we're okay taking another 3-drop. And we have 5 2-drops.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But we could save the Youthful Brewmaster, so...
I think we can pick up an Unbound.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's one of those cards that can win you the game. And right now, we don't have those cards. So...
Yeah,
and let's hope we get some good overloads, which we do not.
We only have 1 spell damage for the Earthshock. Even though Earthshock's not really a card that needs spell damage.
Yeah, and you can always.
We already have the silence for the Iron Beak.
Yeah, we don't need another silence necessarily.
We don't need another silence. Like those are just things, cards you keep in your hand. I think I'd pick up the healer.
The healer, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's close. I would take the Urshock myself, but I can definitely go with the healer. It's just that we have 5 drops already. Although Faceless is questionably a 5-drop, but we have 5 mana cards already, and so I start getting a little hesitant at 6. But that's just me. We do have a lot of situational cards. You're right about that.
Yeah, that's my issue with the Earthshock. Yeah. I feel we could draw into a deck where everything is not playable. So we just want to have something to play.
Oh God.
All right, so here I think I'd pick up the 2-drop.
The Micro Machine, yeah, and it's a mech.
Yeah, Mech Warper or something. Here as well, I'd pick up the 2-drop.
Yeah.
The other 2 are quite weak.
Okay, so now we have an aggro deck despite not trying to make an aggro deck at all. Just because we weren't offered anything else.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, I felt like we didn't have enough value in this deck to really play the control anyway.
Yeah, there's not enough fire elementals. The fire elemental ratio is too low. Alright, so do we want the mind control tech or the bomb lobby? We have how many 5s?
We have a lot of 5s. But Bomb Lobber is also not necessarily a 5-drop.
Yeah, you don't usually play much 5.
Yeah.
Usually play it after they play like a Dark Iron Dwarf or something else.
Yeah.
First is Mind Control Tech, because it's not Master Swordsmith. Mind Control Tech... I feel this is a deck that could be behind a lot.
Yeah.
And then Mind Control Tech... and then Mind Control Tech will help us stabilize maybe. Could also bounce it back. They have 5 cards. You play Mind Control Tech, you brew it back. You play another Mind Control Tech, steal 2 cards. I've done that before.
Play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would pick up the Mind Control Tech. I see the Bomb Lovers also. It's nice. But actually, how much removal do we have? We have the Fire Elemental, Argent Commander.
We have very few removal. We have a Fire Elemental, we have Argent Protector, and we have a Lightning Bolt. If you're, I wouldn't count the Elven Archer. So.
And the Mad Bombers.
Meh, questionable.
Yeah, questionable. Very questionable. Why are the picks not as obvious? Alright, the Bomb Lumber is the better card, but I feel we might win one game off of Mind Control Tech that we'd lose. Yeah, let me go with the Mind Control Tech. I think Bomb Lumber is fine, but
you're gonna go with the Mind Control Tech? Okay. Yeah. I think
people don't expect it as much since no one really plays it as much since there are better picks because people would pick Bomb Lobber here, right?
Yeah, so I think most people would pick Bomb Lobber here.
Yeah, I know most people would pick Bomb Lobber.
Okay, let's go with the Mind Control Tech, see how it works out. Like, that's one of the reasons. So a pick like this is one of the reasons why I would have gone with the Urshock, is because we're really overloaded at 5s. That Darkscale Healer was like the very last 5 we could have taken. And so by taking it with like 4 cards left, you like limit your ability to take 5s, even like premium 5s. So I think this is closer than what the chat seems to think. But
chat can think what they want.
but I'll go with the Mind Control Tech. It's definitely closer.
Anytime we steal, we'll see if Bomb Lobber's better.
Huh?
Anytime you draw the Mind Control Tech, you can always wish it was a Bomb Lobber.
Yeah.
And see if it's better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I do think that with a deck like this, we have so many 2s, getting some 3s so that we're absolutely guaranteed the board in the beginning. Even if we just have to play empty Mind Control Tech, I think there's some value in that too. Like, this deck can't come back from anything.
No, like if we get Flame Striked, that's over.
Yeah. So even just as a 3-drop, I think there's some value to Mind Control Tech. I really don't think. I think you have more faith than I do that we'll ever use Mind Control Deck in a game that we win and that we actually steal something. I think if we're down, like, if he has 4 things on the board, we're just done. Like, it has to be one of those stall situations where we have a Sunwalker or a Sludge Belcher and he just doesn't want to run anything into it, and then he drops more into a Mind Control Tech. Like, I think it's very, very situational that we'll actually win a game because of it. But well, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I'm
We'll
picking the
see.
mind control tech here.
Alright.
All right, let's see. Oh, hold on. Let me snip the deck. Why don't you talk about how you think this deck is going to win or lose?
I don't usually guess what the deck does because I'm usually wrong. But I mean,
that's fine. But just like how it would win, like what are its win conditions? How is it going to be play? What are we afraid of? That kind of thing.
alright. So we have to be very aggressive. Try not to keep things in your hand too long. You know, don't keep the Mystic for 5-6 turns if you need to play something to stay on the board. Just try to curve it out. Try to play mana efficiently. You know, use all your mana each turn. It's more rushy than I'd like, but you know, rush them down before they can play their better cards.
Yeah.
That's how we'll win this one.
Sounds fair. We do this deck is not good enough to go into the late game, so we will need that temple. And like you were saying before, like this deck also doesn't have reach. We didn't get a crackle. We passed up a bloodlust, but at that point the deck was looking a lot less aggressive than it looks now. So
yeah,
there wasn't a way we could have like, you know, saw that.
No.
Like a bloodlust would actually work very well in this deck, I think. But
yeah, it'd be playable.
Yeah, but at the time, we ended up taking like 2s and 3s, much more than what we were expecting.
Yeah, we got a lot of 2s and 3s at the end.
Yeah. Now this deck isn't a deck with like no top end. We have a ton of 5-drops, which are at least Yeti sized. We have a Fire Elemental, an Argent Commander. I think we have something else up there.
Sunwalker.
Yeah, a Sunwalker. They're like middling, like very mid-range cards. But that means they're very high value. They're like that mix of good tempo and good value. So we could ultimately win on. Oh yeah.
We got a comment from Shokunin in the chat. Add looked up this post Hearth Arena link.
There is no Hearth Arena link because we were trying to use Hearth Arena to actually draft in our previous run, and it wasn't working for me.
Yeah, it wasn't
so maybe it's up now. Is it up now? That's good to hear.
I'm not sure.
But
yep, we're doing without it. Anyways, continue on. I'm actually gonna go scrounge up more food. I ran out of bagels. This is.
You need those bagels.
Collins, good.
Yes. Yeah, I'll throw everything away.
Yeah.
We want a 2-drop. For
All
sure.
right. There's our 2 and our 3. Good.
Look at this hand. It actually looks playable.
Job's done.
All right.
This is good.
So if he does nothing, we play the Micro Machine. If he plays something, we play the,
all right.
We give it to him.
No. We don't give him anything. We take it from him. We take it from him because that's what a Mad Bomber does. Okay, we give it to him. We give it to him.
We give it to him.
The other alternative was to actually just play an Owl because it's probably our most useless card, but it is a Priest, and I do think Owl will get more use later.
I feel we should have gotten that kill off.
Yeah, I mean the odds were that we would. It's okay. He's gonna give this right back to us with the Scarlet Crusader.
Yeah, it's like a 70% kind of thing.
Very high.
Yeah.
For the crusade!
All right, next turn we can either Stormwind Knight, or we can play both our 2s, or we can play one of our 2s and tap.
Yeah, we'll see what he does.
That sucks. All right. Well, so we're obviously not playing Micro Machine.
We have an important question from the chat. This is from Shang at Adwicta. Is there more to life than being ridiculously handsome?
Absolutely not. But I do think playing Hearthstone makes you more handsome. So that's the only reason why I do it.
And maybe drinking a particular beverage as well.
I think that takes your life later and moves it to now, which could be useful. But so we have a problem here, Collins.
Yeah, I know. None of the plays work out.
Nope.
In any way. Like we play the charge, and we charge him, and then he just heals back up and kills it for free. Do you play the charge and do nothing?
We could, I was about to say we could play the charge or do nothing, or we could give him no. We can't even give him Micro Machine. That'll just throw it.
No, because he just heals.
Yeah.
He just heals and.
Yeah, so I think we have to play a charge and do nothing.
Yeah. Wow.
That's
That's not what you want with
No.
a Stormwind Knight. Yeah.
no. You don't
It's
want
like
to play.
we're playing Ancient Mage.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's like we're playing an empty ancient mage. Oh, he's gonna Valence Chosen and ruin us.
Oh man, we get destroyed.
Okay.
We're not getting destroyed. Oh, is he trading? Oh no, he's not trading.
I mean, we're still getting destroyed, but you know, a little slower.
Alright, so next turn we're either Sunwalking or Fire Elemental God,
Yeah.
guaranteed. So what would be good here
I
Nothing.
wonder.
for us? Like, I mean, from the totem, right? What would be good here from the totem? The Tauntaun would be.
A heal totem would
Fine.
allow us to hit the bear once and then not die to the bear and force him to trade the panther in.
No, we still die to the bear.
Oh yeah, he still dies to the bear.
we heal up to the 3.
Yeah,
A
I
1/1
only hit
totem
one.
would be.
What to do?
Yeah.
1/1 totem would be fine as well. And what's the spell damage totem wouldn't do anything.
No.
I don't want to give him 2 cards.
I'm with
I
you.
guess I'd hero ability.
And pass,
Low,
right?
Yeah. Well, I'd play something.
Okay.
I'd,
Which one would you play?
I'd probably play the cannon.
Yeah. It's the more useless
Yeah.
card.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got a nice taunt totem too, so.
Yeah. The Tauntaun can help us out. He can heal. He might use the 3/3 to attack into the Tauntaun, and then we can fire him into the 3/3.
Yeah.
Right? Because look how Grizzly is like super strong here for some reason.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh wow. he
Oh,
is
it's so good that we're at 0-0.
Yeah.
I say this as we die. Okay.
Okay, so now we can fire elemental the 3/3, and then we can use the 2/3 to trade into the 2/1, and then we can use the 2.
He's gonna draw
Yeah.
cards, but
Yeah,
I'm not sure we
but,
can do anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I-
The fire elemental the 3/3 is happening for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just
Yeah,
give
but-
him the card.
Yeah. He'll get a card, whatever. Yeah, and then we'll trade away all of our stuff. Right? Because even if he wanted to Holy Nova, our fire elemental would survive.
Yep.
Right. And
Yep.
we can like heal it up.
Death does not scare me.
Death Lord.
That's
That
okay.
might help us.
I was about to
Yeah,
say.
that might help. Yeah.
It's good to
Oh,
have
man.
opponents who are not as good, let's just say, because he's decided to draw cards after going for our face. So we trade
Okay,
everything
the
in
question
there.
is, do we want to... We're going to use the silence here. Do we want to silence the Northshire Cleric or the 1/3? If we silence the 1/3, we can't play the
Yeah, we
Dark
can't
Scale
heal it up. No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a very big
But
consideration.
if we silence the cleric, we can play the healer. He just draws an extra card, but then we get the tempo swing with the healer.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I like the tempo swing with the healer, so I'd probably
Yeah.
silence the
Healer?
Yeah. And then I'd attack first, and then play the healer here. Yeah. So that we can attack with the 2, yeah, and kill it off for 3. So where we
He
get-
can have all the cards he wants. We are going to have a huge board that he can Holy Nova now and wreck us. Not
If
totally
he Holy
wreck us.
Novas now, he can't kill any
No, he
of
doesn't have
the
a Holy
5
Nova.
health creatures. Yeah, but he can't kill any of the 5 health creatures is the thing.
Yeah.
Why would he... oh yeah, okay. Fine.
Yep.
Alright.
He's just going to be annoying, which is fine. All right.
Nat Bomber.
Oof. Oof. He failed us once.
If we... Yeah. If we would Mad Bomber, we'd have to trade the 3/2 into the
Yeah.
3/3 to reduce the...
I want to
increase
do
the
that
chance of the-
anyway. Like, I want to trade the 3/2 into the 3/3 anyway, actually.
Wonder.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Challenge
So let's do that, and then do you want a Mad Bomber or no? That's the question. Because the Mad
How
Bomber
would a
could
Mad
make it so we
Bomber-
lose a card.
If it hits our fire elemental,
Exactly. That's
yeah,
disastrous.
that's the problem. However, if we do that, then I guess we can just Sunwalker and hope, and then he has to trade.
That's true.
So I think
Actually, yeah, I feel better about it now.
Challenge
Yeah, I think it could backfire, but it's not gonna backfire as hard.
Yeah, I think we
Right,
do.
and then yeah, and even if
Or-
it kills the taunt,
Yeah, or we can
What-
tap and hope for a healing totem. Your call.
now it's Mad Bomb.
Go
Go for it. All right, here's the.
Well, that wasn't good.
Little time.
All right, so we'll kill off the 1/1s. Yeah, just so that he can't take off the Divine Shield.
Yep. Can't do much about it. These are still out of Holy Nova range in case he top
Yep.
decks it. He
Yeah.
has cards, we have the board.
Yep. I like playing the Sunwalker before he can mind control as well.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Especially because it's our biggest minion, essentially.
Yeah, it's some of our biggest minions. So he has to. So imagine he trades, or
Dark
he
Bomb.
has to take out the.
Is that the setup
he
for
fires.
Light Bomb? Yeah, I mean, is that the setup for... Oh, no, that's not... He wouldn't do that for that, right?
No, he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, he would raise the Sunwalker.
Yeah,
Squire, attend me.
Okay, so he's playing cards.
that's good for us. And he is gonna trade. So how do we want to favorably trade here? I think here we hero ability, see what we got. Just first of all.
Yeah, I'm with you. I want the heal. There we go.
Alright, sweet. Now we want to play around Holy Nova, because that's the only card that wrecks us at this point. How do we play around it favorably?
Don't think we can.
I don't think we can either.
I mean, this
the
Dark
4/4
Scale will...
The
Yeah.
4/4 can hit the 2/2.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can do. Then the 3/2 has to kill the 4/1, and the 4/5 to the 4/4,
Yeah, and then we want to play something that survives Holy Nova.
which is
so
a
we
Doom
toss-
Shaman.
Yeah, yep.
justice shall prevail.
Then we go to the face.
So
The
we
question
know
is-
we know he doesn't have a Holy Nova in hand right now.
Yeah.
We know that for a fact. So do we get greedy and play a Micro Machine?
Alright, let's imagine he Holy Novas. How much damage do we have if he
We
Holy
have
Novas? We have 10,
plus 3.
13.
I would play the Micro Machine. I think we're all in on this.
Yeah, I like it too. May as
Yeah,
well.
especially
plus
when we have the
Plus
read.
we have the 4. Yeah, plus we have the 4.
Oh yeah, we have 7. We have 17 damage
Yeah.
on the board if he Holy Novas
Yeah.
and does nothing.
Yeah. That's a ton of damage.
Yeah. Nope, not a Holy Nova, so we're good.
Yeah. We're in a good spot here.
We are in a good spot.
Alright, and we get to draw a card. Elven Archer. Is it good here?
Nope. Well,
Nope.
no, I don't think so.
We could use the Sunwalker to, or, what's the other play?
Well, to use the
No,
Dark
I
Scale
like- I like-
Healer.
I guess that also works as well,
Yeah.
right?
I'd prefer to use the Dark Scale Healer and keep the taunt.
Yeah, keep the taunt. I like, yeah, because they're both gonna be out of range.
Yeah.
We toss down the Mystic.
Yeah.
There's no
and then
sense to steal.
we do this.
Yeah. Yep. And then we go for
Yeah.
his face.
Yeah. The Mystic because it has more attack. In
In
case people
and
are
it
wondering.
survives.
Yeah, and it survives the
Holy
Holy Nova, yeah. Like instead of tapping. Because tapping would be the better card advantage play, but I want more attack out here in case he kills some of these
Yeah,
things.
we want to kill him
Yeah.
by the next.
Because
turn.
clearly we're committed on this board. So if he wipes the board, we're done. Nice.
Alright, cool. Nice win. Alright, let's keep going. Now that's kind of what we have to do every game.
Yep.
And,
Yep, we have to flood the board. Although he did make like an insane mistake in the beginning when he didn't take the like amazing trade we gave him and went face.
Oh yeah. That one mistake cost him the game.
Oh, totally. But that's what happens at 0-0. You you have a good shot of getting a player like that. So and like starting
yeah,
at like
get really questionable people or really amazing decks where they just, they have the double legendary and we're just like
oh my god. There was one game where in 3 turns the guy did this to me. He mind control teched one of my guys, big game huntered something, deadly shotted something, multi-shotted something, and then kill commanded something.
Oh man.
3 turns, those 5 spells, all used perfectly. We keep the Scarlet Crusader and nothing else?
Yeah. Yeah. When you're going second, you can be very flexible with your...
Yeah.
What
Do we even keep that? Yeah, I think we keep the Scarlet Crusader.
Yeah, we keep the Scarlet.
Yeah, because we have a ton of 2s, but we also have a ton of 3s, so... Okay,
It looks like
I spoke too soon.
3-3.
I said we had a ton of 2s,
3-3.
and we are not drawing them.
Yeah, it looks like we're going 3-3-4. So we'd coin out the Scarlet, turn 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Coining out the Scarlet on his turn 3 means he can't ping us that turn without basically... Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wow, now we're super ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I'm a
one
little worried, but yeah, now it's
something
good.
I say a lot is if you skip 2 turns, you've lost the game. Almost 70-80% of the time, unless you're playing a class with comeback mechanisms.
Yeah, you need like a lot of comeback mechanisms. Like it has to be like a hunter with unleash combos with animal companions or timberwolves. Like it has to be something like that. Or
Alright, are we gonna rush him? I feel we could. Would we silence that?
I'm okay with just Iron for Grizzly. He can't kill it.
Yeah, I like the Iron for it as well.
Yeah, and then
But
face or kill it.
okay, so let's imagine what can he play?
Swipe.
Turn 4, swipe. You swipe and trade.
Yeah, swipe ruins us.
I mean, we're playing the Grizzly for sure, so you can toss it out here. I just like thinking, how would we trade? How do we get punished? If he plays Mark of the Wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes a 4/5.
That's a good consideration.
He kills it, and then we
can silence it. Yeah, so that would it's actually better not to kill it now then, because we want to silence it the next turn.
It'd be a
like we can definitely kill it if he Marks of the Wild, with the Scarlet Crusader. But if we had killed it right now, it would just be dead, and then its 2/1 would pop out.
Yeah, I think we can go face.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like being able to. Nothing really punishes us.
Yeah. Because the next turn, our ideal play is to silence the 2/3. Yeah, well, this would have been the same result.
That was going to happen anyway.
Yeah, that was going to be the same result.
So here we kill the 2/2 and play the Trog.
Yeah. We can't be fancy with the Brewmaster here. Can we?
We have a ton of Brewmaster targets.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll find a target for it.
This is the best tempo play.
Yeah.
And we're fighting for this board because we can't quite get back on the board unless he decides to go for face.
I think Sunwalker, the turn 6 Sunwalkers when we get the temples. Let's see, has to kill it here. Oh, he's going for the Mad Bomber. Luck.
Oh, come on!
Wow. And he got it.
Bombers. Not with us. Not with us. We drafted 2 of them, too. I think they're just mad that you didn't take their cousin, the Bomb Lobber.
Okay, so here we can Stonewind Knight and kill it for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the king!
May as well do it now.
Yeah. I don't see us getting much more value out of this card.
Yeah, unfortunately it's off tempo, but next turn we could play the Sunwalker.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, the Sunwalker's gonna eat eaten. I don't know if there's anything we could do about it, though. Nope. We have 2.
So
we're keeping this Lightning Bolt until we get one of those Overload guys.
Alright, what's the other play?
The other play is tap and hope for the best. So I don't think we do the other play.
Yeah, I guess we just play Sunwalker.
Yeah. Darkscale Healer doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, Darkscale Healer might also just be as good as the Sunwalker, except he doesn't have to hero ability.
Yeah, we lose 1 mana and he doesn't lose 2, so it's a 3 mana swing. If we use Darkscale Healer, I don't like giving a 3 mana swing.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it just has to die.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
This is just. Oh, I mean, we could Lightning Bolt it to get revenge the next turn.
Your magic shall not.
Oh, he didn't even have to.
He doesn't want a hero ability. I don't know if I like that. I think I'd rather. See, that doesn't make any sense.
Claw. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the only way that would have made sense.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Now it's all right.
Hey, perfect. We can clear the board.
Yeah, we can clear the board. I thought thought you were gonna save the.
I mean, we could, but then we just die.
Yeah, we clear the board. Yeah, I thought we were gonna lightning bolt on next turn anyways, regardless of what.
Yeah, we're not gonna get there if we don't do that now.
Now let's hope he plays a 1 attack card.
I must safeguard.
Oh, one of the perfect counters.
Yeah. Would we silence that? Fire elemental.
I think we can silence it and fire elemental it.
No, we have 7.
Oh, we overloaded. Well, I guess we could silence it now. But then he may just trade with it.
So what's the other play? We just heal a hero.
No, that's way too bad.
Then he trades both.
That's way
No,
too
I
bad.
think we silence and then heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna just hero power the 2/1 down anyway.
We wanna hopefully be able to brew back the fire elemental and use it again. Have 2 fire elementals in our deck. Okay, how do we kill that?
We can't.
We cannot. So we fire elemental the 3/3.
The 3/3, yeah.
And I guess we just.
Well,
What
we
else
could also
would
put a
we
mech
play?
warper.
Yeah, we could also toss out a mech warper. The only issue is he could use his 2/2 and hero ability to kill the mech warper, and then we'd have to trade both of our guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like. We could. No. I was like, we could trade the Darkscale heal in and then Youthful Brewmaster it back, but that's also not good because then he can just use his Iron Bark to kill the Youthful Brewmaster and we can't do anything about it.
I think we just hero ability.
His hero ability?
Yeah. Because the mech warper is gonna die for free.
Yeah. This only has 1/4 of a chance of working out. Well, I guess a 1/1 isn't that bad. 50% chance. Give me something. Nope.
What we're doing is we're not giving him the free.
Yeah, we're dead. We just got GG'd.
Yeah. It's tough to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Nah, we died.
So we have to double trade into one of the Iron Barks.
Yeah.
And then what do? We play everything we can.
Yeah.
So we play the 2, 3, and the 5. How do we buff things up? We buff up the.
And we buff up the. Well, it doesn't really matter. We buff up the 2 because he has a 2/2 that'll trade into our other 3/2.
I think we buff up the.
Darkscale.
Okay, what?
What to do?
Would we play Brewmaster actually first and then
Yeah,
buff
we play
up the Brewmaster?
Yeah, we play Brewmaster first. I don't know if we buff it up because we have 2/3/2, so it wouldn't matter, but we could.
We could have a 4/3 and a 4/5.
Yep.
But then he'd kill off the 4/3. We're double trading. That's happening. And I guess we.
Tell me who to buff.
Buff up the 4/3. Yeah, make it a 4/3. Now buff the other one. Oh yeah.
I like it this way because no matter which one he kills, we can use the 5/6 to get the actual trade. If you put the 4 whatever, he kills one, he takes the 2/2 into the 3/2, and then we kind of like.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little more conservative. Ultimately, I don't think it matters.
No, that's better. It's better. I mean, the issue is the 8/8 on the field. It's just gonna wreck us. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there's no hex, there's no like Argent Protector, right? Would be. But the thing is, he has so much card advantage. Yeah.
No, these just don't face. So mind control tech.
Yeah, right. You see, in my control, if we do it could actually save us.
It would have if it picked that 8-8. It would actually very much save us. We will be in a very good position if that happened.
Yeah, where the bomb lobber wouldn't do anything. I mean, we could bomb lob before.
We're still dead if we beam with bomb lobber.
Yeah.
Concede.
All right. Well, there's no play. There's no survivability.
Yeah. He has to miss lethal in the most obvious way.
Yeah.
Well played.
And then we still lose.
Even if he like traded everything, we'd still lose.
Yeah.
There's no.
So when did that game turn on us? I thought we were curving out pretty well. That wolf really hurt.
We don't have a hex for an ironbark.
No, that's true. Oh, okay, yeah. It didn't turn until he started ironbarking. Or no, it was actually pretty bad before then. Because we had to Argent Commander and Lightning Bolt just to get back on the board.
Yeah.
So how did he get to that point? He Ogre Magi. I mean, he Ogre, Boulder Fist Ogred onto our less than stellar board. And then we had to throw a Sunwalker in, and that was the end.
Yeah. Yeah, he killed our Sunwalkers for free. We didn't get any value out of the card, and that's one of our best cards, and he kind of just killed it.
Yeah,
without trying.
So the chat brings up a good point. You guys had another option that turn when you traded both the 4/5 and the 6/5 into the Ironbark. The chat was saying you could have Shattered Sun, the Fire Elemental, brewed back and Shattered Sun again to potentially not trade both that turn into one. Just wondering if that was too slow, like what you guys thought of it.
No, that's probably a better play.
We didn't even consider it.
Yeah, we didn't think about it.
Yeah.
I think that was probably a better play than what we were doing.
Probably a better play.
Micro Machine or Bloodfen? Which one are we keeping?
I feel Micro Machine skills can scale better. Like you play it and they do nothing.
Okay, so you want to keep it? It's weak to a 2/3 if he coins out a 2/3. Otherwise, it's probably the better play.
Not. It becomes a 3/2.
If he coins out a 2/3, it comes out first, and you can't play it.
Turn 1. Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
We could keep both.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Well, let's hope he doesn't coin out a 2/3. It's very specific. He has to coin out a 2/3. Otherwise, we're fine. But yeah, no, you're right. We probably should have kept both. I just have something against keeping 2/2 drops when going first. There.
Really?
It works out. Ship's Cannon or Micro Machine?
Micro Machine.
Yep. That's the problem with 2/3s. You can never play them if you're going first. Because your opponent could just coin out a 3-drop and you're screwed.
Yeah. Alright.
We don't affirmatively trade that in. We just play a Scarlet Crusader and attack face, right? Or are you afraid of a cleave?
The cleave is very real, but I feel that's the only way we get punished. Shattered Sun doesn't do anything.
Yep.
So we could probably just go face. It's unlikely to be punished.
I'm with you.
And this is a deck where we have to go face a lot.
Yeah, we've got to take some risks with this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very typical mid-range deck, which is to say that it's... Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. He's being aggressive.
1/1 meta.
Into Whirlwind.
Oh no, is it a Whirlwind Cleave combo? Oh, it's a double Whirlwind. That's fine. He used 3 cards to kill our 2
Why
cards.
did he draft double Whirlwind?
I don't know. But we dropped both our 2s?
Yeah, both of our 2s.
Even though they're just 2 3s? I guess it's the only way we can get any tempo.
There's no point heroes in
Yeah.
A double Whirlwind. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. Death Spite.
It's fine. This is the best thing that could have happened. We have 2 2/3s on the board. You can kill all of them, but it means we can't play Darksteel Healer anymore.
Yeah, and we play the ability.
Yeah.
There's no positioning to
Sir
consider.
Rattleball says, question, why is ship's cannon not a mech? It's because gnomes didn't make it.
Yeah, people have been asking that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be so strong if it was a mech.
True. Why is War Golem not a mech? That's my question.
Yeah, War Golem should be a mech though.
Oh yes, please kill the 2/2. Damn it. Oh, actually no, that's good. We can Elven Archer.
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
oh, look at that Elven Archer value.
Yeah, much better than the other card. Here.
We Elven Archer, we heal up?
Yeah, we Elven Archer, we heal.
Yeah, there's no need to throw the Doom Maul out yet.
No. One curve. We could literally play everything next turn, if need be.
Yeah.
And Warriors don't have that much AoE. I mean, he used it with the double, with the double whirlwind, but that's not happening again.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be able to get our stuff.
Apparently, the War Golem is made from enchanted stone, not mechanical parts.
Huh.
Today, you guys learned something.
Thanks for that factoid, Merps.
That's what I do. I just pop it in randomly. I really want a Reuben sandwich. Man, I am so hungry right now.
You should get one.
I should. Educated Collins, that's why you're educated. If you want something, you go and get it. Boom.
Tap and Dune Maul is what I would do, because he's gonna kill the 4/5.
Yeah, he's gonna kill the 4/5.
So the tap will at least give us a chance to save it.
Yeah, I like that.
And the Dune Maul is gonna live.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, it'll at least heal everything back up the next turn.
Hopefully. Alright, we're rushing him.
Yep. He actually has to kill the Doom Maul.
Yeah,
which is
he should. Yeah, it's 10 damage.
Yeah. Unless he has another way to kill the Doom Maul. I'm really hoping he doesn't have Execute. Because we're dead if he has Execute.
Or, what else would work? Mortal, the fire.
Yeah. Mortal fire.
He's really. Oh wow, he's being greedy. He's going for the.
Yeah, for the higher health.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, another Wolf Rider. I knew it. Once you put out the Cult Master, I'm like, that's the perfect amount of mana. Alright. Well, that thing's getting silenced.
Yeah.
We're a little behind, but it's not that bad.
So we hero ability first.
Yeah, because we're just going to Iron Bark and then Shatter Sun something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Iron Beak. Iron Bark is the thing that wrecked you.
Iron Beak, the 4/2. And then... do we Shatter Sun the Healing Totem?
I believe so.
Because the Iron Beak is pointless, because it's going to just kill the 4/2 the next turn is what we want it to do.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't want to throw out the Mind Control tech, because there is a chance that...
I don't either, yeah. It's very likely that it could be value.
Yeah. I have a 3/1 Healing Totem, with nothing to heal on the board.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Auctioneer into Slam? Or
just an Auctioneer for the tempo, I guess.
Okay. Inner Fire. Good work. Yep.
Inner Rage. Why? Okay.
Yeah, Inner Rage is what I meant. Alright, so we play the Unbound. Well, it would die for free. We hero ability for sure. That's happening 100%. 1/1 totem. How could we use that?
I want to attack his face and do nothing. I don't think we're coming back from this unless we Mind Control attack something.
If we attack the 4/4 and turn it into a 4/1, he has to use the Fiery Roar X to hit the 1/1.
Uh-huh.
And then we play the Unbound node, then we play nothing. And hope to steal something next turn. So I would hit the... Yeah, I would hit the...
That's true, that's true. You force him to spread the board.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that part. It's a good Mind Control setup. Assuming he doesn't know that it's a Mind Control setup.
Yeah.
He probably
shouldn't
suspects
know.
something, but hopefully he suspects that we're going to use a mass removal, and so he's going to play big things.
Yeah. Yeah, we force him to hit the 1/1.
Yeah. Hopefully he plays two big things.
Yeah, and then he spams.
That's good. Good start. One more. One more. Tap. Now play a 3-drop. Play a spider tank. Spider tank. Spider tank. Nope.
Nope, that's it.
Well, that's not bad.
Alright, we start with Knight, the draw power, the 4/1.
Mm-hmm.
And then we play the 3 and we hero ability.
We play the Unbound, you mean?
Yeah, the Unbound. The 3/3 would die to the 3/5 for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Unbound would just trigger the 4-1.
For honor.
Now, what does he have that he doesn't want to play for 5 mana? What 5 mana card would he not want to play?
Maybe he's just avoiding the mind control tech.
Yeah, I know. That's also possible. It's possible. Sure.
Let the pain speak
Arclight
to
Pain,
me.
hero ability.
Yeah, he's just playing around the mind control tech.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good tempo.
Alright, play the 5, and then hero ability.
Hey, perfect.
Taunt him will be good. Kind of forces a trade. Alright, the 5's coming out. Question is, do we save it? I believe we do. Yeah, we trade in there so you can't get the draw from the,
Yeah.
yeah. But he's gonna get the draw anyways. So all he has to do is play 1 card. But will he play 1 card? Or 2 cards? Oh, he has to get the draw first.
Our board. Yeah, he's just continuously playing around the mind control tech.
Yeah. Alright, the 4/4 hits the 3/4.
Oh, I was just gonna concede. I guess we're not dead yet. Oh, hey.
No, we're not.
We're definitely not dead yet. Okay. So we just played Unbound?
Yeah, we play the Unbound.
Are we committed to this mind control tech?
No, I think we play the mind control tech now here.
It's kind of stopping him from like spreading the board, and it's actually keeping us in the game. Although now that he has a,
we're not gonna rush him down though. Yeah, there's nothing in this deck to rush him down.
Yeah.
I just feel.
Do we throw it out there?
All right. I guess we can keep it.
He's
Right, 'cause
running
we're
out
not
of
gonna
cards
rush
at some point. Yeah, like we can't. I don't know. Like the mind control tech, like he's gonna kill the 4/2 with the 7/7. The mind control tech wouldn't really do anything. It's still just 5 points of tempo on the board.
Question from
Oh god!
Oh,
Didn't
jeez.
matter. Nothing matters.
And Adlita, do you hate Shaman now?
I've
No,
always
no,
hated
this was
Shaman.
the draft.
Okay.
I finally
Okay.
played 4.
We can win now.
Alright, what do we have to steal? We have to steal one of the 7/7s. Preferably the one with Divine Shield.
Mm-hmm. But then we have the
Would
Mad
we-
Bomber anyway.
Yeah.
We go for the ultimate one where we trade the Smith in first. Oh no, we can't. We have to mind control tech.
Yeah, we have to mind control tech. See what we
Engaging
get.
TC-130 into dislocated.
Of course. So now we trade it in, and then we Mad
Yeah,
Bomber.
trade it in for the Mad Bomber. See if we draw a card.
1, 2, 3. Totally worthless. Totally worthless.
Yeah, any other, like, any of the other guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't care.
Man.
He did not care.
That's a scary field. Alright, well, I mean, there's no point, right?
Pain.
On the walker.
Is my shield.
With that help, what can we kill off?
7-5 with the remaining 2.
Yeah. He still kills us.
Well played. You win.
Oh man, too many force tank maxes.
Yeah, I think it's a good card. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going. I'm waiting for like a good 30 seconds. I believe that the system takes some time. I don't believe in Blizzard's instant knowing your record thing. I think it takes a little bit of time. We can take a look at the chat, who are slowly laughing at us getting slowly killed. That was
double mind control would be glorious.
Yeah.
2 damage, got a lot. There were so many 2-3, such skill, such wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we were slowly killing ourselves, but to be fair, we had like one sort of shot at kind of turning things around. Alright, so mind control had a couple spots where if it worked out, it would have worked out.
Yeah, where the bomb lobber wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, well, but the bomb lobber would have done stuff earlier. Like, we'd be able to play it and get the board.
Yeah. I feel we keep the lightning bolt on the mech warper. We throw away the other cards. Hope to get micro machine or something.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
I think we have the Mad Bomber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what else we play.
It forces him to ping next turn. Or Frostbolt.
And no matter what, even if he Frostbolts, it gets the Mech Warper a trade.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good that it hit it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You love my new recipe.
That's cute.
That's new. Alright, we play the Mech Warper. Stick to our place. If he doesn't trade and ping, we can punish him.
No,
and
he shattered Suns.
Yeah. It's very likely that he doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's very likely he does that.
Although this makes the Shatter Sun kind of pointless.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no other play, so we might as well toss it out. We'd probably kill the Harvest Golem.
Yeah? Because that just gives him the board right there.
Okay. The other play also.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which is better. Yeah, they both have 3 attacks.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can kill off the 2/2. Right, then he has to play slow.
Yeah. Yeah. We're 1-2. Let's try to get. I think we probably have a high value deck for being 1-2. I think we could grind this one out slowly.
Yeah. All our 6 drops are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can fix anything.
Hog.
I can fix anything.
Oh my god.
Wow. Would we double kill the Harvest Golem just to turn those into 1/2s? What's the other play?
There is no other play. We could tap and hope for the best.
If we tap, get the healing totem, that'd be the best thing.
Yep.
If we tap,
healing totem, the 1/1, the taunt, they're all okay. Actually, there's a lot to be said for tapping.
Yeah, and then next turn we can play the Trog anyways. And then we skip the taunt and we go straight to the Fire Elementals. And he's running out of cards.
Yeah, he's running out of cards. But wait. So we definitely need to kill the Harvest Golem.
Yeah, the Harvest Golem has to die.
So if we tap, the thing is that we can Lightning Bolt it and save one of our guys.
Yeah, and then we can use one of our guys to hit the 1/2 cog weapon as well. And we got the healing totem. So this is really good. And then we kill the Harvest Golem.
Push forward.
And then we kill one of those pods. Yep. And then it heals right up, so he has to waste the hero ability.
Yep. And then we can rock draw Trog, and we're not overloaded for turn 6.
Yep. Oh, he's going face? Well, okay, that is this guy.
I mean 1-2. That's what happens when you're a 1-2.
Yeah. Ooh, that might be useful. We play the Trog here. And do we kill the cog? How do we get punished?
Well, we don't. He just like his 2/4 is gonna eat this.
Yeah. And then our 3/5 is gonna eat his guy.
I feel fine. We have a fire elemental the next turn. We can do anything we want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He can't flame strike yet. Like Blizzard sort of punishes us, but it'd be the worst Blizzard ever that I really wouldn't care.
Oh wow, he's still pinging it. Whoa.
He realizes the error of his ways and will actually trade now? Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Now we can fire them to the...
I think we Argent Commander to clear the board. Because the Fire Elemental doesn't actually clear the board. Or do you want to Fire Elemental and go face?
I was going to go face, but we can clear the board.
I mean, that works.
I feel using the Argent Commander on a 2/4 isn't that powerful. And there's no way for him...
Yeah.
There's no way for him to kill our guys. Even if
that's
he flame
true.
strikes.
Yeah. Alright. Let's preserve the 5 health.
Yeah, because the Divine Shield is really important. You can use that to deal with practically anything that comes out. So the Fire Elemental as well.
Yeah.
But it's just a nice juicy. The 3/3 is more of a juicy target to me than the 2/4.
Okay.
That's my thought process.
Yeah. I was just trying to clear the board in case he has a buff, but he hasn't like shown that he had a buff. Like if he had a buff, he would have used it.
Yes. Why he messed up so hard? Oh man.
Oh, I just came back to look at this Keyzan Mystic.
Well, it's gonna get played with nothing. But we have to use it.
Yeah.
What do we get?
What is it? It's Miranity or something. Ice Barrier. Of course it is. He's lost 2 games. Of course it is.
Alright. So do we trade or we have to kill the Mana Worm?
Yeah. Yeah,
5/5?
we definitely kill the Mana Worm. I think we just clear the board because we're not gonna lose if we clear the board, right? He'll just.
If he flame strikes, we win.
We still win, yeah. So there's no issues. We're guaranteed to win this game unless he has a legendary. But he wouldn't be down here if he had a legendary. So.
I don't know. I've seen the way he plays.
I know. It's possible, but it's unlikely as well.
Oh. Alright.
Ooh.
We can heal everything up.
Yeah, and then
kill this. We eat it, quote unquote, eat it with the fire elemental.
So we're hero ability and guaranteed. So
Yeah.
we hero first. See where we get. If we get a healing totem, that's even better. Taunt totem is fine.
Yeah. We're doing the same thing.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing. Now he has 2 things above 5 health. I mean, with 5 health. So even if he flame strikes, he can't clear everything. Sunwalker kill.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I feel like we just throw him a Stormwind Knight.
Yeah, I agree.
For the king.
And we'd probably play the 5-drop. Which 5-drop? Play the 5-drop to survive the flame strike. Yep. Alright, next turn we kill him. There's no way, there's no answer.
Yep.
We even if he had like Deathwing, we'd still win.
Yep. Alright. This is eerily like me and Merps' previous run, where we go down 1-2, and then we face a slew of bad decks and or bad opponents, and we slowly crawl our way up to like 5.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Let's do it. I mean, this deck is of no better quality than the deck we were playing with. I think this deck is worse than the deck we were playing with. And it's even worse because we have not drawn our Azure Drake yet in any of the 3 games, or 4 games.
Yeah, 4 games.
4 games without seeing the Azure Drake.
It's gonna be interesting.
So let me ask you guys, after this one,
Okay.
are we doing a 4-way?
Can we?
Is
Can
Rats
we?
coming on?
I don't know. Rats, you're in the chat. Would you like to come on? 4-way?
I don't know how a 4-way would work. I'm gonna guess very, 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 very poorly.
No,
But
no,
I'm
it would
totally
work
down to try. Rats,
It'd be
Shang,
my first-
Shokunin. Anyone want to hop in?
Oh, 5-way, 6. Oh
Six-
my god,
no,
yes.
I'm
Man,
scared.
That's a lot of people.
Is this good? Do we even keep the
Yeah.
Shatter Sun? I think we kind of have to.
Yeah, why not?
We're probably gonna draw another 2 or 3 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, can we please have the Dune Wall Shaman?
Yeah, I know. That's. Can we have the dream, please, dream?
Yes.
Give us the dream.
The Dune Wall Shaman that doesn't get removed and immediately kills the mage.
Hello.
Hello.
Rat says, let's have a 215-way. That's the number of viewers right now.
Mech Warfare. Okay.
Oh,
Mech
perfect.
Warfare. Yeah, good. 2-3, amazing. Alright.
3-4, even better.
Oh, I know. We don't have any Spider tanks.
No, I mean the Shatter Sun Cleric. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Would we silence the announcer? No.
No, I don't think it matters. We don't need to get to
we
the
just attack
one.
and play the Unbound. There's no need to buff anything. How to play with 1/1s. That's pretty much what he's been playing. Though.
Watch out for the Hobgoblin.
No. Wait, what's he playing? Another one? Oh.
Arcane missiles. It literally kills.
Oh, come on! We have also had pretty damn bad RNG.
I know the RNG is quite real. Would we silence the 2/1 and then bounce it back to our hand? Would we do that?
You mean the 1-1?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Silence the 1/1, bounce it back to our hand. What's the other play? Hero ability.
To not bounce it back to our hand.
Nah. The other play is to.
No, I don't want to tap. Tapping
Yeah.
is not going to accomplish anything.
Yeah, I don't like tapping.
Alright. Let's go a little anti-tempo here.
We have the Sludge Belcher and the Fire Elemental to come back.
It's true.
Right? Yeah.
It's true. Get that Iron Beak card back in case we need another ping.
Okay. Funny.
The 2-2 bracket. He's
Yeah.
really gonna keep this Annoyotron alive.
Yeah, just to annoy us. We play the taunt, and I'll deal with it. Oh,
Come
no
on,
more secret.
secret.
He can't play Ice Barrier anymore.
What do you mean?
Take it. No, the last guy played Ice Barrier.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually not that bad.
It's good here if he pings. Is he gonna ping? Oh, he pinged. Alright, I guess we Fire Elemental. What do we Fire Elemental? The 2-1 is so lackluster.
We don't have to fire Elemental. We could just Dark Scale Healer.
Yeah, we could just Dark Scout Healer. I think I like that better as well.
Yeah. I want to save the Fire Elemental.
Yeah, I do as well. I definitely want to save it for something.
Alright, we got a Lightning Bolt now. Where's our other Overload
Unbound.
guy? Unbound.
Yeah.
I can never remember that name.
God,
Because everything else is an element. That guy's just Unbound. Got a Doomall, Lightning Bolt, Unbound combo that will come together at some point.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it too. What do we do here?
I want to face as the Water Elemental.
I know.
I think that's our best play.
I feel the same way.
Like, Fire Elemental is more tempo, but like... it's gonna suffer a slow but sure death.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd face with the water elemental as well. What we can do next turn is to we can silence something, right? Maybe the frozen, maybe the freeze, or whatever.
Tazdingo! Yes!
With the no, it wouldn't have been. I was thinking would the Doom Hammer have been better here, but it wouldn't have been, because he has a water elemental on the field, and then it just you get one hit off and then it dies. I mean, then you get frozen forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doom Hammer is definitely not good against Mage.
Yeah. A lot of things aren't good against Mage.
Alright,
so
that's interesting.
He is gonna. Now he gives us the fire elemental. To kill the water elemental. But then,
yeah.
What else would we do?
We could Lightning Bolt.
We could Lightning Bolt as well, and then have more mana, right? Because I don't like the 4/4 killing our fire elemental.
Yeah. You don't know if it'll happen, but just in case.
What's the other play though? If we Lightning Bolt, we have 7 mana with Lightning Bolt. We'd play a 4 and a 3.
No, I mean we can't play into a Flame Strike. We still have Fire Elemental.
Yeah, I think Fire Elemental is safer.
Yeah,
still,
because we get our 3/3 back the next turn, so we can do this, and then it'll kill the 3/5 with the Lightning Bolt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then his 4/4 has to actually hit. Actually,
we could be greedy.
We should kill the 4/4.
With what?
The Fire Elemental and the Lightning Bolt? Or
no. We could be greedy, play out the
I'm just going with the original plan, we're running out of time.
Yeah, they're running out of time. Ooh, if we heroed first, our play might have changed.
Yeah.
Right, we would have Lightning Bolt the
4/4. That's right.
Let's hope he doesn't kill it. It's very likely that he doesn't kill it, actually.
Yeah, well, it's 50% chance. Well, that's faith. Well, he had faith.
I know if it missed, he'd be like, I forgot. And could miss, he'd be like,
I am ready.
Alright, mind control attack. Nope.
We could Shattered.
Yeah.
And hit the kill the Anorotron.
And then Dark Scale and Lightning Bolt.
And then Dark Scale. What would we Lightning Bolt? The 3/2?
2/4.
The 2/4. The 2/4 probably.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, the 2/4. Because the thing's frozen for a time.
We're doing well on cards. We have a lot of health.
We have card advantage. The
Yeah.
issue is Flame Strike. Okay. And then come
he
out.
doesn't have Flame Strike. We know that now.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be.
No, that's the issue. That 8/8 is the issue. New issue.
We have the silence.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it's just a 4/4.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
It's a good move brewing back that owl. Coming in very useful.
It's safe. Brew back. Would we Mad Bomber?
Yeah, I kind of want a Mad Bomber right here, right now.
Yeah, I do too. I do. There's no point silencing first.
Yeah.
It would just, it would backfire. It would die. Our luck means that it would die.
Okay, so it did nothing, which is fine.
It did absolutely nothing.
So we do this, and then we kill the 2/1 with our totem, and then we silence the 8/7.
Yeah. No one else. We play the 3 in hero ability. taunt's relevant. It
He
needs,
has
like,
one
make
spare
less
part,
trades.
one card he's been holding that's not a Flame Strike, and one new card. Actually, that card he's been holding is like it's nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's just like a minion.
Engaging T
Or it's a Mind Control
Mind
tank, which is a minion. That's
Okay,
fine, I
okay.
took it now.
Oh yeah.
Where's our Mind Control
Yeah.
tank?
Yeah, we need our mind control tech to counter his mind control tech.
No.
Eyes.
Oh, here you go. That's not as important.
Alright. I don't think we care who this Ogre Brute hits.
No. As long as it hits something.
Yeah.
Do we want a hero ability? No,
No,
do we
we-
want to save the Mystic here?
I think we want
Oh,
to save
I
the
don't think
Mystic,
so.
but I want to
Yeah, I
play
don't
the
wanna
other
save.
two.
But then we can't hero ability.
Oh,
But hero ability doesn't do much.
well, it slows him down.
What to do?
And it could potentially be a heal, which means he can't ping down
Yeah.
before 1.
Yeah, if the heal or the taunt,
Me
then it's
smash
relevant.
you.
Let's go for it. Taunt, relevant.
Alright. Yes.
Me smash you.
Kill the 4/4.
I think we kill the 3/3.
Yeah, we try to kill a 3/3.
Yeah, cause then he has 2 things to ping. Yeah.
They are banned to my command.
All right. This is fine. He can because he's still our freaking owl.
Oh, you're not gonna double 4. I would have double 4'd.
Oh, you wanted to double 4? No, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. That's my fault. I was just playing the biggest
That's
thing.
fine. Yeah, it's fine. Because then we could clear into the
Yeah.
Drink with me, friend.
Oh god.
The frost wolves stand ready.
Maybe we should
Where's
have
our
played
mind
around.
control tech?
Oh, he's not using the 2 ones.
Oh
okay.
no, he's played around the mind control tech.
Nah, he's just trying to clear the board. Stormwind Knight is good here. Yep.
For the king!
Then we hero.
For honor!
Okay, we have 3 cards too as 1 guy. We'd play the
They're all gonna die regardless, I think.
yeah. He could potentially draw a secret. The chance of that happening is low. But it's
We could
potential.
potentially draw our overload guy. I think that's higher. Because we have one more unbound in here.
But next turn we're gonna play the Dark Maul.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Right. But what I'm saying is we could draw the unbound in this one turn. Because we have 2
He could
unbounds.
also get secret.
Is he more likely to draw a secret, or are we more likely to draw an unbound? That's the consideration here.
I don't think it matters. All in all.
I don't think he's
Overall.
gonna draw a secret.
Yeah. Alright. Whatever. Let's hope he doesn't draw a secret. Oh boy, if he draws a secret. Or a mad scientist. I'll be sad.
Yeah. Because we know we have an unbound. We don't know. Oh, I'm sad at that too.
Yeah, that's a horrible draw for us.
Nox Radas is on.
That's also kind of horrible.
Huh. Less bad than I thought. Ha! There's the unbound.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, we
So
know our
you win
moves.
that. You win that bet.
We know our moves. Marching orders. Boom. Kill the 4/4.
Yep.
For honor!
Attack phase.
Yep.
Alright. We have our own Drake that we need to draw.
Yeah, we have to draw our Drake. Do we have an Archer Commanders this deck? Oh no.
Yeah, we
No!
Oh
We got
god.
Drake. Oh god. And this game is over. This run is over. There's none coming back.
GG.
Yeah. I feel the deck was quite weak.
The deck was a weak deck.
Yeah.
You win.
It's alright, we're just reaching the 4-way faster. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that was not a very good deck, and it did not do very well.
Shamans need a good deck.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Paladin probably.
We
probably
didn't quite have enough big things, and we were not offered enough big things to play for value, and we weren't fast enough to and we didn't have reach enough to actually just go for lethal.
The deck didn't really have a purpose.
Right, exactly.
It was
We're just
kinda,
yeah, just kind of hanging in there, hoping for the
trying
best.
To survive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything with anything would have just killed us off.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was our best combo, our best synergy? Just individual cards were the best thing. Like the Fire Elemental was the best thing.
Yeah.
The Sunwalker, the Argent Commander.
Yeah, didn't really get a lot of synergies going.
Yeah.
And we had too many 2s, which we couldn't quite draft around. So, and we also didn't. Although I don't actually think it came to bite us in the butt, but sometimes I felt like we could have had more 4s, but we didn't really pass up any 4s. So
no, I don't think we did.
It's one of those drafts. I feel like this happens a lot more now in drafts than it used to, which is that you
Really?
miss 4s, even though there are so many good 4s. I keep finding myself missing 4s. I have no idea.
Oh yeah. Actually, that happens to me. Like where I don't draft 4s, but I feel like the drafts are better overall.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's more consistent in the early game, but I don't know if it's better overall. I feel like I end up with so many crappy cards compared to what I used to.
Oh yeah, there's less signature cards. There's less Fire Elementals.
Yeah,
like if you
right.
A good deck from pre-GVG will be a decent deck from post-GVG. Where you get like 4 or 5 Fire Elementals pre-GVG, you would destroy people, right? And now if you get like 4 or 5 Fire Elementals post-GVG, you're like guaranteed, 9, 10 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what all the time I see shamans up there.
Oh, definitely. Fire elementals are coming.
Yeah.
And more than one. There's no way you're a shaman at 10 wins with less than 2 fire elementals.
I saw them play 4 fire elementals in a row. I was just like, I was expecting it, so I played around them all.
Yep. All right. I think we have time to do another run.
Yeah, we definitely have time. I mean, the 2 runs were equal to like 1 run.
Exactly. So let's do another run.
Is Ras coming?
I don't know. Is anyone else joining in on this?
I have not heard about
even
this,
more.
But if someone wants to come in, I am very happy to tap out because I am not doing that much anyways right now, and I want to get a sandwich.
Yeah. Merps is huge. Well, Merps is way more slow.
I mean, we'd love to get someone else on. Rats, if you're available. Shokunin, are you interested? Just, yeah.
Yeah. Even if you just want to hop on for the fun of it, and even if you don't want to actually be watching the game or whatever, you can just moderate the chat and bring up some questions here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'd love to have you guys on.
Yeah.
Both one.
All right, I'm gonna try something now though. I'm gonna pick warrior here, and I'm gonna try something with the warrior because warrior is a crappy class, but I feel like we can't do that much worse than we have in the last 2 runs.
That's true.
So this is a perfect spot to play warrior with no expectations.
That's true.
Hey, all right. So Shokunin will actually be joining you guys, which means
Awesome.
I am out.
This will actually be the first time I stream with Shokunin. You have been exclusively hugging Chris.
Yeah, I know. My bad. All right, guys.
Let me invite Chris into this as well.
So I'll still hang around in chat, but before I leave off, hey, Collins, thanks a lot for coming on. This has been this is really fun. And also just seeing your thought process has been really nice. But all right, have fun, guys.
Absolutely. See ya.
See you later, Merp.
See ya.
All right, Shokunin, how are you coming in here? I feel like I should have a way to invite you, but I don't know how. Can you message me? There are also a lot of shokunins. I just typed shokunin into my invite list, and there's like a ton of them on Google, like public names.
I bet.
Okay. He says he needs a couple minutes to set up. That's cool. We can start this without him. Let's get this war